A pleasant day, everyone. Hi, I'm Missy, teaching you the values integration in teaching mathematics in intermediate grades. So, before we tackle our lesson, I have here three words for us to understand this lesson. So, the first one is the word integration. What comes into your mind if you hear the word integration? So, integration is the act or process of uniting different things or the ideas to form, coordinate, and blend into a functioning or unified whole. Example, bringing all people of different racial or ethnic groups into unrestricted and equal association or organization. This association or organization is the whole. It helps in bringing all the people of different racial to become one because of its goal and purposes. So even if these people are from different or practicing a different belief, culture, and tradition, but if we integrate them into an association, they all become one. Okay, for the next word, the word values. Values are individuals' beliefs that motivate people to act one way or another. They serve as guide for human behavior, an individual accepted standard of right or wrong. Example, honesty, courage, cooperation, commitment, compassion, and etc. So values has two parts, the positive values and the negative values. But of course, we must always aim for the positive values like the examples that are given in these slides. So I hope that we all know about values because we are dealing with it every day. So these values becomes our guide to do right or wrong. So, of course, we must aim to do the right for us to practice a positive values, not the negative values. For our next word for today is the word mathematics. Okay, so mathematics is the science that deals with the logic of shape, quantity, and arrangement. This is also conceived as a tool in solving real-life situations or problems. We usually see math everywhere around us and in everything that we will do. Do you believe in that? Of course, we believe because it is truly true. Because as we go out in our daily necessity, if we buy on the stores or in the groceries, we apply math because we need to apply the basic operation in mathematics like subtraction, division, multiplication, and addition. So we need also math to identify if what shape do we pertaining to. So math is everywhere around us. So these are the three words that I want to crack with you today. So for the next, in tackling the values, in tackling for the integration of values in teaching mathematics in intermediate grades, we have for three subtopics, and the first one is integrating math into other subject areas. So this integrating is we we integrate other subject also because we have many subjects in elementary, like for example PE and health, Araling Panlipunan or Makabayan, English, science, and many more. So for example, we are integrating math in teaching English. For example, the word there, we have a problem. Okay, the teacher example in if she is teaching verb, the sentence goes like this: Linda went to the market to buy fruits. She buy 1 kilogram of mango that costs 20 pesos. Okay, the follow-up question that the teacher would ask her student is that, what did Linda do in the market? Of course, the student would answer, Ma'am, she buy fruits in the market. Oh, that's awesome. The teacher would tell the student, okay, what kind of word is buy? Of course, the student would tell, it is an action word. And the teacher would say, an action word is a verb, right? Okay, the student would tell, yes, ma'am, buy is an action word. So we integrate also math in teaching English. And another question for that problem is that how many kilo did Linda buy in the market? The student would tell, Ma'am, she bought 1 kilogram of mango in the market. So there is a number, and that number is pertaining to the kilogram of the mango, which is 1. So we already integrate math into teaching the English subject. For the next one is, we would discuss the tree domain in Bloom's taxonomy because sometimes, okay, the first domain is cognitive domain, affective domain, psychomotor domain, which sometimes we forget this one, the affective domain. That's why we would discuss first this, what are these three domains in Bloom's taxonomy. So the first one is cognitive domain. We actually we want to inculcate to our student the knowledge to improve their critical thinking. We ask question on how, like that. We have the hats actually. And the next one is for the affective domain, which is this affective domain is inculcating emotion, feelings on our student, which sometimes in our teaching we forgot to achieve this affective domain. So the third one is the psychomotor domain. Psychomotor domain is we improve the physical aspect of our student. We let them work based on our topics, of course. We let them, their body parts work for them to become also a healthy one, so that it will become a balance. So this is now why I'm saying a while ago that we almost forget affective domain in our lesson plan because of this. Okay, tapping into the affective domain. Affective domain, this is one of the three domains in the Bloom's taxonomy that involves feelings, attitude, and emotion, values appreciation, motivation, and attitude. It is according to Cratwall 1964. So, how, why? Why do we need to tap or integrate affective domain? Because it is where the student also understand basing from their emotion and feelings, because they are also a human being that have this emotion and feelings that involves their attitude and values. So we need to target for the affective domain that we almost forgot in if we are teaching our lesson in math. So the next part of the topic is the last part of our topic is the values integration and retention of information. So, how do we integrate values in teaching math? For example, we have or our motivation is singing the song Add your friends, subtract your enemies, multiply your loved ones, but don't divide your heart. And you needed to explain this song. You want them to be able to understand the song, isn't it? The song tells us that we add our friends, we subtract our enemies, and we multiply our loved ones, but never to divide our heart. But if we ask our student, what did you learn from the song? Of course, the student would tell us that be friendly, and being friendly is a values. And in that very first moment of our discussion, we already have integrated the values. So going on to the other part of the lesson plan in our discussion, if our topic is on subtraction and we gave them a real life situation as an our example. For example, Linda go to the market and buy a 2 kilogram of mango that have a total cost of 40 pesos. He gave the sales clerk 50 pesos and she receives a change of 20 pesos. Is the change right? So we will apply the operation that we are teaching, which is subtraction. So Linda bought a 2 kilogram mango. So that goes 40 pesos. So 40, and Linda gave the sales clerk 50 pesos. Am I right? So 50 minus 40 is equal to 10. In performing the uh, operation given, the answer would be 10 pesos. So comparing the change that was given by the sales clerk, which is 20 pesos, is she right or wrong? So the sales clerk is wrong in giving Linda 20 pesos because it is more than. So the change should be 10 pesos. In that way, you would ask your student, what would Linda do then in the uh, in the money that was given in the extra money that was given by the sales clerk, isn't it? And you must personalize the question. You ask them, what would you do if you are in the state of Linda? And of course, some of the students would tell you, Mom, we should give back the extra money. And in that, you inculcate the values, which is being honest. And that is a values integration in mathematics. Um, so going through the retention of information, so what or how would we retain information in mathematics? So of course, number one technique is to give them a real life situation examples. Those things that they are experiencing in their daily activities or in their daily life. Because if we do this and give them some clues, of course, and they will we will expect from them that this clues is very helpful in retaining the information given to them. So this is for all for today. I hope you did understand our topic and you get some from this. Once again, I am Missy, your best friend and teacher for today. Good luck.